Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luthfiyah Ulfa, and I'm going to present you my research project about social media and e-commerce influence in SMEs growth during pandemic in Indonesia. First, let me take you to the table of contents that I'm going to discuss right here. There is 6 points of it, and I'm going to present it now. Let me take you to the overview of the study. The study proposes and tests an integrated framework using social media for supporting NPD practices in SMEs. Few NPD studies have examined the usage of social media in operational contexts, such as the importance of SMEs in socio-economic development. This use of social media platforms will theoretically boost NPD results. In recent times, the use of social media apps has been generally embraced. The process of embedding different social media in corporate sectors has greatly intensified in SMEs. The literature, however, provides minimal studies on the role of the usage of social media to encourage the practice of NPD in SMEs. The problems that I face when I do this project is that the use of online social media doesn't automatically prompt improved execution in NPD. And to accomplish that, organizations must build up a committed framework that joins social media to NPD and their corporate targets. In particular, to fill the research gap, this paper aims to contextualize NPD for SMEs through social media to address the qualities of new measurements that it is customer empathy focus and analyze the relationship between different constructs towards NPD. And then the objectives of this study consist of 3 points. The first one is better comprehension. This will add to a better comprehension of the role of social media in the NPD process. And then the second one is integrative framework. This will propose an integrative framework that explains the impact of social media of NPD success during the COVID-19 period. And then the last is illustrates the value of customer empathy for SME groups focused on social media users for supporting NPD practices during COVID-19 period. And then I will take you to the variables of this study. The first will be the dependent one. This dependent variable used in the study was measured using the integrated framework as them is applicable, called current NPD, where NPD is a tool to measure which incorporated used to frame literature review, open access articles, expert opinion, pilot study, and a cross-sectional overview. Meanwhile, the independent variables of the study consist of 6 points: education, age, sex, designations, industry, and then the operating type that the corporate going to operate. Let me show you the theoretical or conceptual framework that I'm going to in this project. There is 8 points. This will be explained in a hypothesis development that consists of 8 points. The first is TCF or technology centric focus, and then PFF or social media product feature centric focus, and then PUF or social media product usage focus, and TCF social media product cost centric focus, and then CCF or social media customer centric focus, and then CEF or social media customer engagement focus, and then CEMF or social media customer empathy focus, and then ISMI, integrated social media integrations. This hypothesis development model was first tested to check the connections between the various parameters. The modeling of the study's structural equation was based upon covariance. The after effects of these examinations are strong for performance as the result, and offer a fascinating insight into the relations between social media and NPD activity. The findings show that the SME's NPD depends on integrated social media interaction or ISMI. Subsequently, these constructs were studied for each phase of the NPD procedure and brought together in a framework of NPD for SMEs. It showed that the NPD phase of SMEs during the COVID-19 pandemic can be clarified only partly by the presence of SME stakeholders on the board and the social media behavior of the members of the SMEs board. And the conclusion that I got while I'm going through this project is that social media helps SMEs engage clients during COVID-19 pandemic in a comparatively inexpensive manner and at high productivity levels for NPD. Our frameworks partly affirm the advantage of inviting owners or CEOs of SMEs to share in NPD's practice. Inviting social media marketers with the right contacts, particularly those with good social media links, appears to positively influence social media in NPD process. Well, that's the point that brought me to the end of my presentations. I would like to thank you for taking a great attention to my presentations. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.